Hi there, this is Omega Supreme here with a Transformers toy review. I'm having a look at Combiner Wars Skywarp. I picked this up quite a while ago actually from Kapow Toys, I think it was. And I'm only just getting around to reviewing because I've had a load of things in within probably the last sort of month or so. I've got loads of reviews backed up and ready to publish. And so I just kind of got round to reviewing this guy. Probably the reason why I haven't got around to reviewing him as soon is because this guy's just a repaint of some of the existing figures that we've already seen in Combiner Wars. So we've already seen this mould as Thundercracker, Starscream as well, which he had a different accessory, he had a crown, and originally it was retooled from Jetfire that we saw in Combiner Wars as well. Or I'm not sure if he was he actually Combiner Wars or not? I can't really remember, but I think he was anyway. Although he doesn't actually do any combining, neither does this guy as well. So Skywarp, and the colours are really nice on it. Classic Skywarp colours, black and purple with a little bit of silver thrown in there. I thought I'd do the review the other way around, as the other times I've done it, transforming from robot to vehicle mode. This cockpit should lift up, I think. Just get my fingers in there. There you go. So that lifts up, and you've got kind of purple area, little seating area. So it's just in one colour there. Fold it over, and this is done in a kind of like a orange translucent plastic. So I think that was the same colour as the original had. These silver bits down on here. I've got a slight paint blemish just there, if you can see it. It's nothing too bad, but other than that, the paintwork's pretty nice. The black and the purple, you can't go wrong with it really. A nice little stripes down the side here as well. You've still got the ports on here, which come originally from the Jetfire one. He's got wheels down at the bottom here and down at the back here as well. He's got all of his weapons attached, so you've got these pegged on down at the bottom here, which peg over the wheels. These larger kind of null rays here, and the smaller ones here as well. So he's got 6 weapons attached to him, and you've also got another gun here as well, which has got a missile in it which fires out when you press the top there, and you can attach that on the end here, or you can peg it on one of the other ones as well. So that's him there, all done with that on there. I'd prefer not to have that on there, to be honest, in vehicle mode, and just have him like that. He does come with a card as well, so you get this little card here as well, which has got some nice artwork of Skywarp there. Again, they've kind of changed, like I said, they've changed the instruction manual, so it's like a, rather than a gloss manual, it's kind of a I don't know, it's non-gloss matte, that's the word. Then you've got the kind of bio here, and just see if you can make out that, and him in a cool little pose there. So that's slightly different, I think. I don't think this is different from the other ones on here, how they've got them pictured. So it just says, Skywarp is the only known Cybertronian who can teleport. The Decepticons want to make him a super weapon. He just wants to be one of the bots. Skywarp would rather use his power for pranks than in battle. One day Megatron may lose his patience and turn him into scrap. Until the Decepticons can learn to replicate his ability, his potential is too great to give up on. Okay, so you've got that. That's nice. And then to transform him, if you sort of take most of the guns off, so I end up normally taking these off from the bottom here, and from here as well. Fold in the landing gear like that. Take that off from that side, and from, come on, put that, you've got his head facing that way. Yeah, you can do it the other way if you want to, like that. Turn it around, and get these bits here, pull these bits out. That's what I tend to normally do. You can get your nail in there and do that, and pull this bit out like that. Oops, sorry. And let's raise the camera a little bit so you can see it all a little bit better. From here, the legs are pegged into the back here and in here, so you want to pull them out from here like so. And with this top half here, you're going to rotate it out like that, then move it up here so it's out of the way for now, and then the legs are going to come out, swivel out here, move them round, swivel it down here, and again swivel this bit round like that. Then the arms here, you're going to pull them out from here, either side like that. And then you can see you've got places where they, back of them, where they peg in there. So just line those up. This is the way that I do it. Probably the instructions tell you to do it slightly different order. And then from there, if you turn it round to the back here, you've got this piece on here, and you can just fold this down towards you like that. Fold these back down, fold this up. Sorry about that, that was the Avon lady at the door. So, sorry about that. So let's bring all this bit forward. So just concentrate on that bit. And then if we, let's bring this up again here. Then this is all going to peg into here. And the shoulder pieces will peg into the side of that like that. They should just peg into the side there. There's a little peg down in here where it'll slot in. That's it, push down there. Slot it in here and at the back at the same time, which can be a little bit tricky to do sometimes. Get it all lined up right at the same time. Find these ones actually on Thunder on Skywarp don't. There we go. So probably easier if you do them both at the same time and try and get them slotted in. Again, I've had issue earlier where one side doesn't quite peg in quite as well as the other one. So let's line that one up. Once it's lined up, let's try and with a bit of, give it a bit of welly. There we go. So that's in all okay. Like that. And then down at the bottom here, you're just going to fold out the feet. Push them forward. Same here, fold them out from the back. Push them forward like that. Move the legs out a little bit. Move that out. And then I'll just move the camera up so you can see them in robot mode here. So there you are. You've got him in robot mode there. Obviously it's exactly the same as the other ones apart from the colours that they've used on him. And this bit here is all painted, so rather than purple plastic it's actually painted on, which I'm not sure if that's slightly different from how the other ones were doing. I'm sure on Thundercracker this was blue plastic rather than being painted, with this bit then being painted, so that's slightly different I think. Other than that, everything else is either black plastic or purple plastic. This bit is actually painted on, so that's black plastic underneath with purple painted over the top. These bits are purple plastic. They're underneath the head there as well. Right then, sorry about that. My phone kind of jumped off out of its stand, so I had to stop that. All I was saying was you've got you do have kind of light piping just through this kind of hole here, but it looks like you should have it through the eyes there, but you don't. You've then got a whole load of other weapons that you can add on. So I've just fired one of the missiles over here. So you've got this gun here which has got a missile in, which I've just kind of fired off, so you can pop that in his hand like that. And these ones you can either pop them on here or pop them on his arms. On the thing they have them, I think as he's boxed, he's got these bits on here with the smaller null rays just on the side there. Pegging into there, which I think looks quite cool. It's quite good actually to have them because they all look the same. Just have them kind of set up slightly differently. Articulation of things the same as it is on all the other ones. So your head here can go all the way around, and you've kind of got this motion here, so you can look up and kind of down a little bit. The arms here go all the way up and down, and they're kind of stopped by the wings there. And again, depending on what you've got here, you can fold this all the way out here. You've got a swivel there, and then bend here as well. Like I said, sometimes these bits pop out a little bit, which is a little bit frustrating. You don't have any waist articulation. The legs can go forward and back here, so they're kind of restricted by these bits and these bits on the side here, and to the side, and nice deep bend at the knee there. And you do have some foot articulation as well, and it's kind of already at an angle, so you can get some decent poses, and you've got a swivel at the top there as well. So I just thought I'd show you Skywarp, see what you thought of him. The colours, it's probably my favourite out of the ones so far, I would say. Just because I prefer the colours to any of the other ones. It's just, I would recommend getting these ones. Obviously, if you're into all the Seekers, you're probably going to go for it. If you're just a Skywarp fan, you're going to go for it. You know, I'm into all the Seekers and everything else like this, but because of the price of this figure, I think it's like 40 quid, something like that. It does make it expensive if you want to kind of have a leader class set of figures. He's not a huge figure for leader class. You know, he's a fair bit bigger than a Voyager, but yeah, that's the only thing. And also the scale and things. If you can have him alongside, say, Soundwave and all those guys, he's going to be bigger than him and all the rest of them, or even Galvatron. Although they are bringing out a leader class Galvatron, so he should match up with that guy in terms of size. But he's certainly bigger than any of the other Seekers that we've had, which were always previously deluxe molds. That's it really. I think I've shown you everything I need to on him. Obviously need to go and retrieve that missile from somewhere. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more reviews coming up soon. Cheers, bye.